Today was just like any other Skyblock day. People were grinding for money, the Jerry event was on, and the mayor held his perks. His name was Jerry, and currently he had the Mythological Ritual perk, one of many perks that he steals from mayors. Now, to all the tryhard Skyblock players, Mayor Jerry was basically free money. I mean, he's got Jerry boxes, and you can sell those on the bazaar, and his perks are just like come on. Perk Apocalypse basically gives you all the good perks of every mayor every 6 real life hours. Like, that's insane! You want to do dungeons? Just wait 6 hours, and a dungeon mayor will come with all of his stats. You want to, for some reason, you want to just, buy a bunch of packed dice from the builder to sell on the bazaar, but you want 10 times the enchanted ice. Well, Jerry's gonna steal Mayor Dyer's perks, and currently he has Mayor Dyer as perks, which one of them includes the Mythological Ritual. To many people, most likely early game players, they are now asking questions. What's the Mythological Ritual? How can I participate in it? Does it earn money? I need money. What gear can you get from the Mythological Ritual? Please, someone tell me now. Questions begin to flood Skyblock. So now I have made this video on how you can make money with the Mythological Ritual, and you only need 3 items and some armor and a pet. Let's get right into this. Now, before we get into this, please subscribe. We're trying to hit 50 subscribers by the end of the month, and it can only be done by your support. So please smash that subscribe button, and let's get right into this. So, the Mythological Ritual. You can earn lots of money via Griffin Feathers. Now, what are Griffin Feathers? If you pop down onto the bazaar and click, I believe, no, combat, and just scroll for a bit, there's Mythological. You can get Griffin Feathers, claws, turn them into enchanted claws, and the rare Daedalus stick. Now, if you have a common to rare pet, which this video mostly targets those people, you will get Minos Hunters, the rare Minotaur, and Cyanthus Lynxes when you're doing GriffinBorrows, and you will earn about 170k every 15 minutes. So that's about 680k per hour, just from right-clicking the Spade and following whatever lies there. Now, let me explain how you do this. So, you right-click the Ancestral Spade, and it will point you to the location of a GriffinBorrow. Now, you want to track down that GriffinBorrow using the ability. Just note that the ability costs 100 mana, so you can't right-click spam your entire way. Once you have searched thoroughly for a GriffinBorrow, hold left click, and you'll dig it. Follow the arrow whilst right-clicking the ability to find the next GriffinBorrow. You want to complete the chain of the 4 GriffinBorrows because you will either get 3k coins, 10k coins, or the Griffin Feather, which sells for about 40k per, and you can get about 4, so that's about 170k plus the claws, which is just 3,800 coins, so you get about 170k every 15 minutes, which adds up. Also, the rewards scale with your pet, so if you have a legendary griffin pet, you'll get better creatures like exalted minotaurs, etc, etc. Now let's go over the armor. You can have any armor really, but I prefer young dragon armor because just look at this speed. Say there's a GriffinBorrow just there, you can instantly run there, and paired with an aspect of the end, you can get so many GriffinBorrows done and maximize your profit. Now, of course you'll need the Ancestral Spade, but you can't buy it from Jerry currently. You can either buy it off the auction house, but trust me, it's overpriced. It's worth about 20k to 40k if you buy it from Mayor Diana, so the people in the auction house are, of course, they just want to make money, as you do in Skyblock. And you'll need about a rogue sword or a heroic aspect of the end, so that you can teleport around faster and also so you can get there faster. There may be a massive plot of land, you just spam the aspect of the end. You can go past that mountain, past that obstacle, whatever it is. And lastly, you need a weapon. You can use the Flower of Truth, aspect of the end, aspect of the aspect of the dragons. Jesus, Jerry May's really getting to me. So yeah, it really just depends on your Griffin pet. For common to rare, I'd say you just need an aspect of the end because the only tough guy is the Minotaur, which we'll get into him later. So let's get into the creatures. Now the first creature is the Minos. Now the Minos, who can easily one hit, he only has 2k health. The next is the Cyanthus Lynxes, which are 2 cats with around 30k to 20k health that appear. And what you want to do is, if you have a aspect of the dragons or a weapon with an ability like Dreadlord Sword, you want to right click the ability, because if you hit them it'll be very hard because they have these red love hearts that appear, and every time the red love heart appears, that's the cat that you can kill. But if you hit one, then the red love heart goes all the way over to the other cat. So it can be annoying. That's why you just Bonzo Staff or Dreadlord Sword your way out of there and kill them. The next beast, which you'll need to have a rare Griffin pet to deal with, is the Minotaur. Now, the Minotaur has 60,000 health. He deals a lot of damage. So if you have about 1,000 health, like I do, your health will actually start chipping away. So you just want to be careful with him, and he can throw his axe and deal bleeding damage. So as soon as you see him, keep your distance, bow him, spam your ability, and if you can, get in and get some crit shots on him. So that's about it for the creatures. Now let's go on to the drops. They all drop Ancient Claws, and well, they're not really worth your time, the Ancient Claws, but you have to kill the creature before you can dig the GriffinBorrow. Now let's get into the particles of the GriffinBorrow. Now, as you can see here, this GriffinBorrow has green particles. Now, the first one will have dark blue particles and will look just like this. The third one will also look green. And, well, the fourth and last one will be red with yellow particles. So you'll see red and yellow particles there. When I mean like the particles, I mean the green kind of star looking things. All of them will have the enchantment particles like that. And as you can see, I've dug out a Minotaur. Now you want to just Bonzo Staff him or whatever. Heal up your mana, heal up. Get him for some good shots. I have a mage setup, so I'm not really dealing that much damage. And yeah, he drops Ancient Claws about 2. And once you've killed him, you can go into the next GriffinBorrow. You just right click this, and you just want to keep following it. As you can see, it's in the sky, aspect of the end ability. And yeah, that's all you need to know for the Mythological Ritual. Hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Adios.